Oh my goodness, you guys. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm super excited about today's BOGO oils. I know I keep saying this every day, but this is another amazing BOGO. I've never seen doTERRA offer frankincense as part of our BOGO. I think this week, this July BOGO week, is my favorite BOGO week, like ever. Anyway, let's talk about how to use frankincense and jasmine. So today's Thursday, July 18th. Is it the 18th or the 19th? It's the 19th. Thursday, July 19th. The BOGO deal today is buy one frankincense touch, get one jasmine touch free. So this is amazing. These are two amazing oils. You've probably heard me say before that frankincense is it's my number one favorite oil. And jasmine is awesome too. It's one of our newer oils that is more newly available. So let's talk about how to use frankincense and jasmine. Are you ready? There are so many ways to use frankincense. It is good for the skin. So it's good to help reduce the signs of aging, lines, and to help reduce imperfections on the skin. It's nourishing to the skin, so it kind of just brings a radiance to the skin. I love to use it on my face every day. It's also good for skin with cuts, minor cuts, scrapes, wounds. It's good for scars and stretch marks. So basically anything skin related, frankincense is going to help. So that's why a lot of us like to say, when in doubt, use frankincense, because it's good for so many things. So it's also good for the muscles and joints. I'll keep holding it up here. It's good for sore, uncomfortable muscles and joints. It helps the body to produce a healthy inflammatory response. So if you've got any of that going on in your muscles and joints, when you get your frankincense touch roller, just go ahead and roll that right on those muscles and joints and spend a few seconds kind of massaging that in to your muscles and joints. It's also good for immune support. It is a powerful support to the immune system. Hi, everybody. You can get that immune support by rolling it onto the soles of your feet. You can roll it onto your spine and onto the back of your neck. And just a little tip, whenever you're applying essential oils to the skin, especially with the carrier oil, like they come in the touch roller, take a few extra seconds to actually rub that oil in and kind of increase the blood flow to that area. It really helps the oil to penetrate more deeply, and it'll give you a more long-lasting effect. So it's good for muscles and joints, for immune support. It's also good for the mood. So frankincense has a grounding, calming effect. So it can be helpful for reducing anxious feelings. It can be helpful for dealing with stress. It can also lift your mood. And I would suggest that if that's something that is a challenge for you on a regular basis, I would encourage you to work frankincense into your daily routine at least once a day, if not twice. Like start your day by inhaling. You can inhale straight from your bottle. You can apply it under the nose to get that aromatic benefit, and apply it in places where you're going to smell it. Start your day that way. And frankincense is also a good way to end your day. It's good for sleep. So you can roll it, again, you can roll it onto the bottoms of your feet, focus on the big toe area, on your spine, the back of the neck, the chest and neck, anywhere where it's going to help you smell it as you fall asleep. Was I holding that backwards? Sorry. Okay. It's also good for the brain. Frankincense is good for brain function. So apply that to the back of the neck, the brainstem area. Anything, I want to keep this video compliant, but anything that you can think of that's associated with brain neurological function, frankincense is going to be helpful for that. It's also good for head tension. You want to apply it to the temples, across the forehead, back of the neck. And it's good for, I already mentioned muscles and joints, but it's also good for a sore back. So if you've got back issues, try applying your frankincense touch roller to those areas of concern. And two more things for frankincense. It is good for autoimmune support, and you'll want to apply it to the soles of the feet, or also over the spleen. I'm not even exactly sure where the spleen is, but you probably know. So find your spleen and rub frankincense touch over your spleen area. And then lastly, frankincense is good for respiratory support. So if you've got respiratory issues going on either in the chest or the head, the nose, you can, because frankincense is already diluted, you can just roll this touch roller, roll it right on. No. Someone is asking, is there anything frankincense can't do? No, it's the powerhouse. It's why it's my #1 favorite oil. And it's why all of you need to go get today's BOGO, because you want a frankincense touch roller. You want to have this on hand for any and everything at your house. But for respiratory support, you want to apply it here to the chest, to the neck. You can apply it over your sinuses, the back of the neck. And combine it with other oils that are good for respiratory support too. Peppermint, be careful with peppermint on the face though. Peppermint, eucalyptus, lemon, lime, those are all good oils to combine frankincense with for respiratory support. Okay, let's move on and talk about jasmine. Jasmine is one of our, is that upside down? I have trouble when I'm on video like this. Okay, jasmine is good for several similar uses. Similar to frankincense. It's one of our newer oils, more newly available. It has a very light floral scent. I have to say, I'm not usually a big floral aroma kind of person, but I really like jasmine. It's a lovely scent. In fact, it makes a good perfume. Since it's already diluted in carrier oil, you can roll it right on as your perfume. And here's what it'll help you with. If you wear it topically like that, aromatically, it is good for some of those same mood effects that I mentioned for frankincense. It helps to elevate the mood, lift the mood. It's energizing. It also helps with feelings, with anxious feelings and stress. All of that good mood boosting effects from jasmine. So roll it on, same like I mentioned with frankincense, roll it on here where you can smell it. And again, consider making this a part. If this is something that you deal with on a regular basis, consider, pick a few oils that really resonate with you, that you really like the smell of. If it's frankincense and jasmine is a great combination. I actually, for this video this morning, I was reading about jasmine, that it can help you ease into your day. And I thought, I need that today too. So I've got frankincense and jasmine here and on my wrists. And I have to say, I'm loving it. So pick some oils that work for you and make it a part of your daily routine. Start your day, and jasmine and frankincense are good choices for that. Okay, so in addition to mood and skin, it's good for the skin. Like frankincense, it can help to reduce the signs of aging. It can help to reduce the appearance of blemishes. It is also good for hormones. We're going to camp out on this for a minute. Ladies, just about any hormonal issues you can think of, jasmine is going to help with it. So let's go over some of those. It is helpful during that time of the month. Rub it into your abdomen. Also use it aromatically. Again, apply it to some of those places I mentioned. Hey, Elizabeth, put it under your nose so you can smell it. It's also good, ladies, during that transition later in life related to hormones. And again, use it the same way, aromatically and topically, to alleviate some of the discomforts that can come along with either that time of the month or that time of life when your body is transitioning. It's also good during pregnancy. It's good during childbirth, and it's good for postpartum. So during childbirth, you can actually use it as a massage on the lower back and use it aromatically too. Postpartum, it's great for balancing the hormones like we've been talking about, and also for mood. It has a really positive effect on your mood, which is really helpful during that postpartum time. Okay, so pull out your jasmine, ladies. If you're pregnant or you've given birth recently, you are going to love having this jasmine on hand. Actually, if you're just a female at all, jasmine is going to help you, because we're all either pregnant, postpartum, experiencing that time of the month, or headed into that transition of life, right? So ladies, you're going to love jasmine. Okay, couple other things and then we'll be finished. It's good as, it's good for respiratory support. So you can use it with frankincense too. It helps to keep the airways clear. It helps to clear the airways. So put it here on your chest, put it on your sinuses, back of the neck, around the ears. Use it for respiratory support, and it's good for sleep. So just like with frankincense, you can apply it at bedtime, make it a part of your bedtime routine. I was reading this morning about how it's shown to impact, to increase and improve the quantity and quality of sleep. So go grab your frankincense and jasmine BOGO deal today. I'm trying to hold these up for you. And I want to remind you that if you are not yet a doTERRA member, you can also today get a free bottle of wild orange and a free bottle of Copaiba. I've mentioned this in each day's BOGO video, but just real quickly, I will include instructions and links for you if you're not a member yet and you want to get your free jasmine today and free Copaiba and free wild orange. These are awesome oils that you want to have in your oil stash if you don't have them yet, and you can get them for free today. So I'll include those instructions. Happy oiling, everybody. Happy BOGO week. Go grab your frankincense and your free jasmine touch rollers.